Ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Their looks, physical looks, scale 1 to 10. We'll start with you. We'll go around the table. Go ahead.
8. So 8.5.
8.5.
Not gonna lie, she kind of bad. I'll give her a 9, not an 8.5. She deserves a 9, bro.
10. Seven.
What is good, YouTube? How y'all doing? I'm doing great. Hopefully y'all doing great. Hey, for y'all return subscribers, we thank y'all. And if y'all new to this channel, do me a favor, go subscribe real quick. Just a little slight. Go subscribe real quick. And I hope y'all having a great day. But without further ado, oh, let me show y'all. So y'all like my little plushie? Well, not little, pretty big anyways.
What do you mean by that?
He has a few things to tell y'all.
Listen, bro, if y'all don't subscribe, I'm gonna get super duper angry. And when I get angry, I get super mad.
Ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Their looks, physical looks, scale 1 to 10. We'll start with you. We'll go around the table. Go ahead.
8. So 8.5.
8.5.
Not gonna lie, she kind of bad. I'll give her a 9, not an 8.5. She deserves a 9, bro.
10. Seven.
See, I fuck with the honesty. I would have gave it a 6.5, but just because she said 7, I'll give it a 7 because of honesty, not being ego.
8.
6.5.
I'd say 7.58, 4.
That's lower than last time.
Damn, bro said 4. Who hurt him?
I used to say 6. I'm a 5.
In front of all these beautiful women, how could I ever not humble myself down to a 4, really?
Proud of you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Took guts.
I'm a 5. I give myself a 5. So wait, 8.5, 10, 7? 8? Okay. All right.
Brian, you rated yourself lower than usual.
Yeah, I've been getting a little chubby.
6.5.
See, now that's humble.
Yeah, that's humility.
That's
right there.
humble. That's humility.
No homo. The guy in the like olive green hood, I think it's Essentials. He don't look like a 6.5. I'll give him 8.5. He definitely got some hoes. Or definitely got a girlfriend or some shit.
Right? That's the thing that's usually harder for men to do. Just say it. Just point it out.
I've noticed a pattern
And no, it was not Essentials. I thought it was. My bad. I assumed wrong.
here. I think men tend to fairly accurately self-assess their own level of physical attractiveness, whereas
I've heard
women
men
not
have
so much.
more self-esteem issues than women do.
What's that?
I've heard men have more self-esteem issues than women do.
Nigga, shut the hell up and eat a cinnamon roll.
I feel like I disagree a little.
Why would you say that?
Just, and I also heard that they're also more emotional.
Are they?
Who have you heard these
Yeah,
things
because,
from?
well, I mean, you guys will act off based off pride, and that is going to be like an emotion thing, not necessarily logic.
Okay.
Do you think
That-
men or women have more cosmetic surgery?
I think probably women.
Yeah, probably women. Do you think that that's because they have way more self-esteem than men?
I
That's a good
don't
point.
think that necessarily what I'm talking about is the same thing. I just mean like,
Well, I think it is.
It is the same thing. It all relates to emotion of how you feel, whether you are a man or a girl or they, them, or whatever. Whatever you identify as, emotion is still emotion, no matter what gender you are. Like, what is she talking about?
Metric.
well, for instance, you just rated yourself a 4, right?
Yeah.
And maybe people may not agree with you, and I just rated myself a 10, and people may not agree with me, right? But we're just talking about simple our self-esteem. My self-esteem is clearly higher.
No,
than yours.
I'm not sure that we are. I think that what we're talking about is a value judgment, and I think
Yeah, that is more like value judgment, because like you're valuing yourself more than somebody else, not that you have higher self-esteem. And this guy's smart, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm making a way better value judgment than the value judgment that you're making. So the value judgment that I'm making is this: I'm old and I'm married and I'm out of shape and I smoke, right? And I'm not a very pleasant person to be around for long periods of time, especially for the opposite sex. Like, I know all of these things about myself. So my value judgment overall.
That's just honestly just being realistic. See, like I said, I fuck with the honesty, you know? You're not gonna put yourself at a 10 and you know damn well you looking like this.
Before. Tell me the value judgment of how you came to a 10.
Oh yeah, I just think that in general we should think that we are great.
Right, so you just decided it with, there's no value judgment there, you just decided it.
Yeah, he asked me what I would rate myself, and because it's my opinion
Looks.
about myself,
Just looks.
It took a long time for me to love myself, and I do now. And so yeah, I think that, like, you know, I'm a Misty 10.
I have a question for you. Wait, hold on, just one sec. Do you
And
think
you're a 7.5?
I said 8.
Oh.
Yeah, get it right.
How
Andrew.
did you
Get
come,
it right,
how did you
Andrew.
come to
Do y'all really think she's an 8, bro? I know some niggas down bad that are hitting that. Me too. I'm fucking that shit.
judgment?
Because I don't put within my value within a rigidity. That's not the right word. Rigidity. Thank you.
Rigidity, yeah.
I don't put that within that rigidity of certain, I guess,
Value judgments.
more subjective opinions about what value is. Because I know my value, I know my worth, and I know my beauty that
I'm
tired of the liars. I'm tired of the games.
within myself for myself, and that is appreciated by other people. Because at the end of the day, beauty is subjective, and it is absolutely within my right to hold myself to a higher value in how I conduct myself in the world around me.
Yeah, but when you're talking about the value judgment here, my wife, I'm sure that she has a way higher value judgment of me than I have of me. I would agree that she probably should. From her subjective assessment, she probably thinks I'm a great provider. She thinks I'm a great father. She thinks I take care of all of my responsibilities and duties. She can...
Yo, bro, we're not gonna talk about how majestic this dude is right here with these big ass biceps. Just okay, my bad. Off topic. Sorry.
100% trust me. So she probably has this really high value judgment of me. But when I'm doing an actual assessment of me, like Andrew Wilson, the person, and my looks and how it's reflected outwards to other people, right? I'm adding this value, this value, this value, this value, this value, like a mathematical formula to come up with that equals 4. What are you doing to come up with that other than I just think that we should have high self-esteem because I just think so.
Because I know I'm a good person. Because frankly, if we want to get aesthetic, I don't have a busted face.
I'm tired of the liars.
I'm fat, and if people want...
Bro, it was just a rating of how you look, not all this other bullshit you're mentioning. And why is Short over here look like she's trying not to laugh? The one that's running, like, I think to her right. The one with the glasses. She look like she's trying not to laugh.
Reduce my value because of my fatness, that's not my problem, and that is not the...
Look how she side-eye her, bro. Hold on. No, that would have been my face if I was there. I'll be like, bitch, you know damn well.
Face, I'm fat, and if people want to reduce my value because of my fatness, that's not my problem, and that is not the ideology I hold for myself. I am someone who is pursuing weight loss, not for aesthetics, not for looks, but...
I just started right now.
Just started.
Yeah.
What is that?
A webcam.
What is a webcam?
A camera that is smaller. Yeah. I'm not done yet, okay? I'll call you back.
You're asking for that?
Yeah. Anyways, back to this.
my health, and it is something I'm moving forward with because I have been for the past 2 to 3 years now working on my self-love and loving myself into a place to care enough about myself to take my health back into control, when I was being consistently shamed, when I was gang stalked on r/fat people hate in 2015, when I have
Looks like it worked.
I'm still
Disavow.
speaking.
I mean, it looks like it works.
I'm still
right?
speaking.
It
and you
works
get-
because you're going to
You know,
change.
you're really great at over talking and being disrespectful, and I'd love
Jesus, bro, why are you so
Sensitive.
opportunity to get my point
But
across.
okay, but so just to cut in here a little bit, the original question was rate your looks
Yeah.
because you mentioned your person.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It was just rate your looks, a very fucking simple question, and this kid opened a book of fucking excuses of why she is
Big, obese, and
okay. Let me chill. I'm gonna get off of this. Stop glazing. But it was just a simple question to just rate your looks, bro. It's not that hard to just answer that simple question.
You have a great personality or whatever it is.
and like I
He
said,
mentioned
my
his
fatness
personality.
doesn't devalue me
Why?
So I'm an 8.
Why doesn't it?
because I think that fat
'Cause you
can be beautiful. It's my assessment of my looks, right?
Perceptive.
Yeah, but why
okay.
is it that your
Why
own
ask her
assessment
and
of
then
your
tell her
looks
that her
has
perception's wrong?
nothing to do with how the external world perceives you? That's my
Because
problem.
I don't give a
how
shit.
can you
Right, because you don't
decide?
care. No
I
real
don't
value
care
judgment.
about. I don't care about other people's
how can
opinion
you-
of
how
me.
can
It's
you
not more
speak for
important
the
than the
rest
opinion
of
of
the
I hold of
world?
my.
You know what's crazy? The girl in the red, well, the woman in the red dress was telling the dude that rated himself a 4 to stop talking over him. But then, well, the woman that's in the brown sweater or cardigan is literally talking over the other woman in the red dress. But she still hasn't said nothing about that. But when the dude was talking over her, speaking at least with a little bit more common sense, she got mad and called disrespectful. You talking over me like, wow, you stupid bitch.
Yeah,
And
it
if you
is.
don't- If you don't live that way, that sucks for you.
If there's a value judgment of how you would self-assess your own looks, the only possible conceivable metric I could even think of would be the perception of how other people view you for your value judgment
And
of
I
how
was in a
you look.
relationship for
How would
almost
you
8
know
years with
about
someone
that,
who
though?
thought my
How would you-
body
how could he-
was
how could
the
you ever
most
come up with a
beautiful
metric?
thing he had
That's what I'm saying.
ever
You decided
seen.
that was perceptive.
And
You just
he had told me
decided
that
those were the things that you
more
were gonna
often
hold
than
with.
not.
Go ahead.
He had told me that more often
Wait,
than
can
not.
you speak certain to
Yeah,
me?
he had told me that more often than not. I have been pursued by many men who think I am gorgeous and beautiful.
Please show me that. Please show me that. That is not real. That's not real. Yo, y'all is down bad, bro. No way.
That perception exists whether you have it or not.
Okay, so assume for a second, I can assume inside of, like, I can envision a world where you're the only human being who's inside of the
And
world.
guess what? I'll
And
never
if
be
you're
the only one who thinks I'm
if you're
hot,
the-
and I know that bugs the shit out of
If
you,
you're
dude.
the only human being who's inside of a
of
world,
his own
I can
low
perceive,
self-esteem opinion.
I can perceive that I can come up with whatever metric I want for myself because I have nothing to compare it to. So if I have nothing to compare it to and I have nobody else's value judgment, then I can say I'm the most beautiful person who's ever lived, and that would be true. But if I have
asked
the
us all
value
opinions.
judgment of hundreds of millions of people
What do
to
you mean?
compare the standard to, and I know that I'm below that threshold and just decide that I'm above that threshold anyway,
I'm not the only
that's not
person who
based
makes
on
that
anything
decision.
objective. You're just making shit up.
No,
He
I'm
literally
not,
asked us
babe.
our opinion. So yes, it was a made-up opinion from us.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Yeah, but
It's
that
way
was
Okay, but then again, to tie back to the introduction of the conversation, it was just a simple rating, bro. And then they went too deep on their own perception and not an external perception. Oh my God, I gotta stop saying these big ass words. Holy fuck. But y'all know what I mean? Y'all don't get what I mean? Alright, I don't give a shit anyways.
A whole bunch of turbulence.
overstated
That
what's
was the
true.
point. The only person who's not happy
Your
about that is you.
perception of your truth is not the same for myself or,
Thank you.
or
Amen,
anyone
have a
else.
fact.
Yeah, what is truth in a world
And
that
also,
you're
and,
an 8?
and what societal standard?
Ooh, he said what is true in a world that you are an 8. My boy cooking them right now. 2v1 and he's clutching up.
Which country?
I must
In
bug the
every
shit out of
country,
you.
Yo, wait. Look at the guy in the green sweater. Bro, he's been trying to hold in his laugh for a while. I'm surprised they haven't laughed yet. I would have been dying in there.
planet Earth. She's not an 8.
Respectfully-
You're ridiculous.
I don't-
It's ridiculous.
In different places, different people like different things.
Yeah, he's so combative, bro. It's wild.
Well,
He gets very upset and then he
I
turns
live,
into
I live
so
in
mad at me,
reality.
bro.
Do you know what
And
reality
that is
is?
the bottom line here, and I've been respectful.
Oh my god, bro. Holy fuck. Bro, no shame to no fat people that are watching this video. Hey, I myself, I'm a little chubby. But I bet you right now, if she was a good weight, then her rating could be justified. But her saying it doesn't matter if she's fat and she still gets, gets bodies, from dudes, and that she's still gorgeous in her mind and other people tell her that, she know damn well that is a...
It's not disrespectful. I'm just telling you what's true.
Oh, what was
I think it's
what
like
was
the
the energy about me
energy.
being a mother, bro?
Honesty is the best answer, bro.
That
the
was
energy
me.
you put towards it.
That was me
Guys,
being
let's,
able to.
No,
it's
I'm not.
interesting-
I'm
it's
not
interesting to
gonna.
claim-
I've been taking it respectfully for hours now. I've been taking it respectfully for hours now.
Man, shut your bitch ass.
But to be fair, also, it's interesting to claim to be so religious and so close to Jesus and be so negative.
To tell the truth?
No, I'm just saying, just to be.
How telling the truth is being negative? He's lying to her, saying that she is an 8 when she's not. That's negative because you're lying.
What would Jesus do? He'd be
He would
like,
turn-
"You're a 10,
he would literally
sweetheart.
turn the other
Forget
cheek.
objective
He would
reality."
turn the other cheek.
If I believed
He
in
would
Jesus,
turn the
he
other
would love
cheek.
me as one of God's children.
Yes.
He would have known that
Yes.
it's my
Your
journey and
negativity
my
is
life.
But he would know
embarrassing
you're
to the
fat too,
religious
whether he
claims that
loves
you
you or
have.
not.
And you know what? Being fat is not bad.
It's embarrassing though to
And
claim
that's
the
the
religion you
fundamental
have,
disagreement we
which is
have.
how
Insane.
negative
Just
you
fucking
it
crazy.
is. Yeah,
Like-
there's gonna be other people who are gonna be like, I don't claim this because it's like this is part of the reason why you're hypocritical.
There's
It's
no
for
hypocrisy.
You claiming to love and be this one big thing, and then to be so negative instead of encouraging or say even anything in actually
Love thy neighbor,
the best
love
form of
fat, right?
encouragement
in
is what
actually
she's
a
getting.
constructive way, you kind of just get pink and start yelling.
The only way,
Yeah, he gets real like.
the only way
and
that I
starts-
can get a word in when you shrill harpies are screeching is for me to talk loudly.
Oh no, you're really great at
You'll do it
overtalking. It's one of your
regardless.
best
You've been doing
qualities.
it.
She went back to the over talking when literally, bro, the woman, I need to stop saying that. The woman in the fucking cardigan has literally was side conversating with the woman in the in the red dress the whole entire time, and she has not damn bothered to silence her ass, because obviously she was on her side against the white male. But as soon as the white dude talks, nah, it's a fucking problem. You're talking over me. You're being disrespectful. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Calm down. Go fucking exercise, bitch. All right, let me chill.
I have to cut down on the prattle. That's true.
Push back on Pink after all of that.
I'm a terrible moderator. Okay, I'm a dog shit moderator. Okay, hold on. Let me just come in really quick. All right, put your swords away for just a sec. The views expressed by the panelists do not necessarily reflect the views of me or the whatever podcast. Now, you said. Okay, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you? I think you said women should view themselves better.
Not just women, people in general.
Oh, in general. But so do you think all women should view themselves as 10s?
I would love them to, yes, and not because everyone also agrees with them.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are all women 10s?
I'm attracted to men.
No, I'm not saying whether you're attracted to them, but I'm
Yeah,
sure
so
you
but
could.
that
I'm
has
sure
to
you
do
can
with- it's
recognize
perceptive.
a beautiful woman.
perceptive.
But do you think all women are 10s?
In their own right, for sure.
What? Not sure what. Means, but okay. Are all men 10s?
In their own right, for sure.
No, but do you think all men are 10s?
In their own right, for sure.
I don't.
But she just said she's attracted to men. So she can answer that question, because when he asked about the women, she said, no, I'm not attracted to women. But since she's attracted to men, she can answer that question. But she's choosing not to. Man, get your ass so much. Thank you.
Understand in their own right, for sure.
I can appreciate things that I'm not necessarily attracted to. Does that make sense?
But do you think?
How can you appreciate something you're not attracted to?
W's in the shot.
How can How can you appreciate something you're not attracted to, bro? What?
So in your eye, are all men 10s? Like just aesthetically, so just by looks.
And women.
Okay, so
and women.
Okay,
because I know that someone thinks they're a 10 in my mind, that's good enough to be part of the 10. Yes. Would I necessarily date them? Maybe not.
Well,
but as far as like believing they're a 10, I know, for instance, is ice cream bad just because someone doesn't like the ice cream? No, everyone's gonna have their different opinion of it. And so the fact that someone likes green mint ice cream, for me, it might not be my percent, but does it make it bad ice cream? No, it could still be good ice cream. So for that person, maybe they're not necessarily, would I date them, but do I believe they should think they're a 10 is
what is blood yapping about?
what I said earlier. Yes, I believe they should think they are a 10.
I
think all.
Why is she making it so complicated, bro? It's not that serious.
People should love
So
themselves.
if we ask the question a
it
different
sucks
way,
so much to not love yourself.
and said if you mapped it onto reality, if you just mapped it onto reality,
Okay,
then
so
what
I was
would you
talking
say?
about some other thing.
Yeah, what would you say then if you mapped it onto reality?
What do you mean?
Are all women's 10 if you mapped it onto reality, rather than how you kind of subjectively feel like they should feel about themselves?
Yeah.
If you were to map it onto reality outside of that subjective
I think
analysis,
it would vary depending on where I'm at.
You're in Kazakhstan.
I don't know what the women are
So
like. though.
what would you say?
Pretty hot, I'd
For
say.
example, what would you
Pretty
say?
stacked.
What would you say Scarlett Johansson would be aesthetically, cross-culturally to most men? Do you think
guess
most
it
men would
depends on
find her
which
attractive?
country.
Russian milk.
It depends on I'm only talking from someone who you guys all would not find to be attractive. Like, I'm not someone you're into, but I know there's men who think that I'm the shit. And different, like we were talking about it last time, like I might be like, and someone was clowning, they're like, she's not a Seattle 10, but like, I think it really depends on where you're at.
what country could Scarlett Johansson be considered not pretty in?
I don't know, I haven't been to all the countries.
Could you even envision that there is one?
I could, yeah.
You could?
What would you speculate?
I would speculate
She's okay,
that the area where it would be attractive would be in a culture where the people look like that.
Like Sweden.
So you don't
Scandinavian
think?
countries.
So what you're saying, Europe, just Europe in general?
I mean, sure, it depends on. I mean, I just think
you don't
it
think
depends.
Africa either?
It depends. I'm probably South Africa. I don't know. I mean, it just depends. Like, I'm gonna go different.
So she, bro, I'm trying my best to understand this shit. Do y'all understand this? Cause I'm trying my best to not understand shit. No entiendo nada, coño. Está hablando mierda y mierda. Anyways, so she is making up an answer, obviously, that she can't answer herself when they're asking her questions about her specific answer.
And people are going to receive me different. I was considered to be beautiful in China, but not necessarily someone they would be attracted to, if that makes sense. And when I went to Trinidad, I was the shit. In California, people don't really care that much because I'm not necessarily their societal standards of beauty. So I really think it depends on where I'm at or where the person's at.
I'm not trying to be mean here, but
No one's a 10.
Facts.
I don't think you're a 10.
I know, you said
Oh boy. Well, that video was a great video, am I right? Did y'all enjoy watching that video? Because shit, I did. I can't wait to edit this shit. Woo! Anyways, how y'all doing? I know I asked y'all in the beginning, but I didn't hear y'all. So how y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Straight? Y'all ate anything? Any snacks? Anything? Y'all straight? I'm doing good myself. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good myself. But anyways, thank y'all for always watching, always tuning in my videos, taking time out of your day to tune in my videos. But y'all stay safe, man. Lots of love, lots of love, lots of love. Hey, be nice, man. Be kind. If you're ugly, you're still a 10 in my perception. Okay?
Did you pray today? Because if you did it, I'ma have to give you time.
Like, subscribe, and share the damn video. Have a great day. Peace. That fat ass bitch said she was an 8, boy. The fuck? If she an 8, then I'm an 8.